Good afternoon, boat friends. 86 degrees here in Duluth, Minnesota. You can see the aerial lift bridge. We have the John J. Bolan that will be departing here in a few moments. It's a live stream. Want to say hello to all the boat friends from around the world. We haven't been together for the last 3 weeks or so, but I have something really interesting to show you. This vessel that's going out today, I just had lunch with the captain, Jeff. Got a couple things to show you here. He's going to give us a show as he goes out. He's going to come out on the bullhorn and talk to us. This is the vessel that will be going out. You can see the John J. Bolan. I'll pass along some facts here in a little bit, but 680 feet in length. Good-looking ship. Let me show you some other things that we're going to be covering. Take a look at the weather. Hope everybody's doing great. I see Jeff is on there. Apple is on there. Reynold, I see Duluth News Now. Freddie, how are you? I'll catch up with everybody in a moment. But 86 degrees here in Duluth, Minnesota. Visibility for Captain Jeff out on the lake will be 10 miles. Wind speed, as you can see, up to 21 miles per hour out of the southwest. So here's what I was doing earlier. Had a great lunch with Captain Jeff here from the Bolan a few hours ago. And he invited me into the pilot house onto the ship. This is over at Hallett 5 dock. That's where he is departing from right now. You can see the offloading. Right here, that huge boom that is out. You can see those big piles of cargo that are being offloaded. Also want to show you a quick view from the pilot house looking out onto the deck. And again, we're going to see Captain Jeff come out here in a few moments to say hello to the boat friends on the bullhorn. So it'll be kind of fun. You got some of the crew members that are working, and here's just a still photo that I took in that pilot house. But again, it's a wonderful day here in Duluth. The hottest day of the year so far. Hey, Tim, how are you? I see George is on there as well. Monica, Dwayne. I had a couple emails today. I had one from Bolivia, another one from the Netherlands. I know Reynold's in the Netherlands, but there's just people from around the world that are just fascinated by these ships on the Great Lakes and the beautiful city of Duluth. You can see on the left side, that is the North Pier. On the right side, that is the South Pier. And you can see there's a lot of tourists here, a lot of people having fun. And there's a lot of people that are here for the first time enjoying this beautiful city. Let me show you this hillside. But again, it was really, really a pleasure being with the captain today. So as the Bolan goes out, Captain Jeff is going to come out and get on the bullhorn and say hello to all of us. And he told me he is going to let that horn rip. So it's going to be awesome to see him let the horn go for us on a Friday. He's pretty excited. He's going to be heading out to Michigan after this. So it's going to be a pretty good one. But I haven't done a live stream in probably 3 weeks now at this point. So I figured, you know what, I got to get out here and we got to check out this ship. So it's going to be pretty good as we do it. Hey, how are you? Are you a boat friend here? I'm live streaming right now.
I'm not officially one.
Okay.
I've been watching your videos for over the year.
What's your name?
Mike.
And where are you from, Mike?
South Carolina.
So this is Mike right now from South Carolina, and he is enjoying the weather. Now,
right.
When you come from South Carolina, you think it's going to be cooler here? A little warmer, though, huh?
Well, yesterday it was cooler.
Yeah.
Today, it's about the same, but no humidity.
Well, I welcome you to Duluth.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the videos, and you're going to see the Bolan go out, and this is Captain Jeff.
Yeah.
And I was with him earlier today, and he said he's going to let that horn blast. But right when I'm done with the video, I'll come and talk with you, okay?
Okay, I'll be around here.
Sounds good. Yeah. So there you go. We got a nice friend here saying hello from South Carolina. Oh, thank you so much, Apple. Really appreciate that. Hey, Jay, how are you in Japan? I hope you are doing great. I saw that email. Very cool, very cool. And, you know, when you get out here to Duluth, definitely be pulling you on one of these vessels. So you stay safe, and until you get here to Duluth, we'll have some fun when you get here. But I wanted all of you to come out and enjoy this warm day. Like I said, this is the warmest day in Duluth. So in the title, I said it's scorching. Well, I think a lot of you in Texas, Arizona, other places are probably laughing at 86 degrees. But when you are in a climate, when it's 20 below zero, 30 below zero, believe me, it's all that contrast. So when you have it, 86 degrees, that's warm for us, but we're not going to complain. You don't see any snow on the ground. You see that green grass. Your buddy Mike, you got to deal with me during the winter season. I will complain then. So I just want you to know, let's be fair here. You got to give me one season to complain. I'm not going to complain when there is this green grass in the ground. But how's everybody doing? There's Chuck on there. Let me take a moment to read some of the comments, and you can take a look. In the distance, there is the bow of the John J. Bolan. Our friend Jeff is going to be coming under the bridge here in a few moments. During that offload, he got here this morning on the Bolan, and they actually went and fueled up. And like I said, he was over at Hallett 5 dock offloading. Again, just a true pleasure having all of you join me on a Friday. Ken, I hope you're doing great. There's Ghost. Bill, how are you, my friend? And so all of you that are watching this, this is live right now as it happens. This is a live stream in Duluth, Minnesota. We are just after 5:25 Central Time, August 12th, 2024. So we are going to watch this action unfold in front of our eyes and have some fun. Your buddy Mike has a t-shirt on and shorts. So it's a lot further away from those gloves and the rubber boots and all of that stuff to keep me warm. So it's great to be out here today recording this for you. A couple appetizer vessels going through. We've got some fishing charters, so if you're ever in Duluth and you want to go fishing, plenty of boats that will take you out to do some fishing. And as the bridge starts going up, more people start to make their way over to the wall so they're able to check out the ship. You can see the boats out there on the lake, and I'm actually going to get out on the boat here in a little bit. This beautiful weather, got to get out there and check it out myself out on the water. And you'll see Captain Jeff, he's going to be turning that corner. And the one thing that I've always noticed about the Bolan that I love is that as it comes through, you can see that bow. Let me zoom in a little bit. That bow really sits up out of the water, giving a very powerful, tough look, kind of a street brawler look from a ship standpoint, I would say. You definitely don't want to meet it in a back alley. Got that look to it, which I really love. And I was up in the pilot house today, and it was just so cool. And the one thing that I'll pass along, sitting up there in that pilot house, it's so enormous, that vessel. I see insert name is on there, Boat Nerd 22. Rick, I hope you're doing wonderful. It's a Friday. Thank you again for joining me. And we have so much fun in the comment section. And I do want to pass along some condolences, on behalf of all of the boat friends. Our prayers go out to Suzanne. You saw that post. You see, she's a boat friend, and her husband Ralph, also a boat friend. He passed away recently. And one thing that was so touching is Suzanne sent me an email after the fact, and Ralph was a very talented painter. He was doing watercolor sketches. And one of the coolest things that really made my day and made my week is Ralph, he painted the South Pier and North Pier, and right below one of those paintings, it said Boat Friends on there. So he was thinking about the boat friends, thinking about these ships, thinking about Duluth. And again, just want to send some prayers out to the family of Ralph, and especially to Suzanne. We have your back, and we're thinking about you. So, hang in there. If you need anything, just give a holler to any one of us in the comment section. We have your back. So, again, I want you to know that this community that we have built, it's the real deal. People that care about each other. We all found each other because of these ships, so that's a given. We'll always watch that. But family-friendly, positive content, that's what it's all about. So there's a lot of new people joining this channel. This is what it's all about. Robert, how are you? Elias, great seeing you. I hope you're doing great. Fantastic photographer. In my opinion, the best harbor photographer here in Duluth, no doubt about it. He gets up on that pole and gets some great angles of these vessels going out. Aerial lift bridge right here. It's up to 135 feet. And a lot of times I'll repeat that. Again, there's a lot of new people that are unfamiliar with Duluth and these videos, so I want to make sure that I'm passing along the facts so new people will understand what they're looking at. Over there is the South Pier, and on the other side of the South Pier you can see a beach in the distance. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Believe me, those beaches are going to be jammed today. 86 degrees. This is our version of Hawaii in Duluth. And again, to those that are new, my format is like a live news reporter. So you know what, you're going to hear me talking a lot, and I just keep you in the loop of what's going on. I talk to the audience, and we just keep it moving like that. So there's plenty of other channels where there's no talking, so this maybe it might not be the right fit for you, but if it is, welcome, and welcome to the Boat Friends community, and we are going to have some fun. Give you a quick shot of the tourists and people that are here on vacation and maybe just hanging out. One last look here before we get right back at it. Seagulls are flying around. But I wish all of you were here with me right now, and since you can't be here in person, I'm bringing you here with me, and we're just sitting here checking things out. Let me pass along some information before Captain Jeff puts on a show for all of us. This vessel, the John J. Bolan, is 680 feet in length, built in 1973. It was built at the Bay Shipbuilding Company in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. 6 holds, 1 controllable pitch propeller, 1 rudder. It also has 2 3,500 horsepower diesel engines, which I actually saw those today in the engine room. There's also a 250-foot boom we saw at the start of the live stream that was unloading that cargo. And the cost to build this in 1973 was $13.7 million US. Obviously, it's a lot more at this point, but there's some quick fun facts for you. Zoom in a little more. Hope everybody has a great weekend plan. I hope you had a great 4th. Been looking forward to coming out here and doing a live stream. There's nothing like a live stream. I mean, it is fun. And there's Elizabeth down there. How are you, my friend? Tersa, how are you? I hope you're doing good, all of you. Diane is on there, Maddie, Beth, and to those that are new, I'm calling out all these names while I'm doing this live stream. There's people from around the world that are on here chatting, and I'm just responding to the comments that I'm seeing on the screen. Frank, how are you? Adrian, Debbie. And there's that bow that I was talking about. It's a straight up beast coming through. See those flags flying there? Top of the bow. I told you, this bow sits up way out of the water. This gives it that rough and tumble look. Definitely estimate a couple hundred plus people that are out here checking out this beautiful vessel. And that's the thing. I was trying to tell Jeff, hey, him and his crew, these are superstars. They're people that we love to see, we love to wave to. You see the crowd, how they cheer and get excited here in Duluth and all over. They really are doing a service out there, moving cargo from one place to another, and you know, they're away from their family quite a bit too, so they're really putting in some work and dedicating themselves to the water and making sure there's some dollars in the bank to feed that family. So it's a lot of respect to have for anybody that's on the water that has a career in that situation. There he is yelling out. There he is. That's awesome. He just came out. He just came up 5 with Mike and the Boat Friends. That's awesome. There's the pilot house. There he is waving up there. And there's Jeff right up there. That's awesome. What a good guy.
I want another one.
All right. Listen to the crowd. See, I told you, he's a good guy, good captain. And another thing I want to show you, take a look at the stack up here. Look at the stack. Look at the logo up there, looking brand new. Really legit. You can see the company logo up there. Good job on that. But take a look at this beast going out. All 680 feet of it. The fun captain. Think of that. You have a captain that comes out on a bullhorn, gets a crowd going. How can you beat that on a Friday? You just can't. 86 degrees, beautiful weather, a little bit of wind, and you got a beautiful Great Lakes ship that is departing out onto Lake Superior. Got a couple other vessels following out the Boland. Should be a beautiful day for them out on the lake as well. But what do you think, boat friends? Come on. How do we beat that on a Friday? And it's a good time, around 5 o'clock, at least Central Time. So you get one in the book early. You can get on with the rest of your night. There's the Vista Star. That's a tour vessel that's out here on Lake Superior. But I promise you I'll get out here some more with some of these live streams so we can really stay connected and have some fun together. And again, like I told you, these live streams are the funnest because we're out here. Hey, I don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Hopefully you never see your buddy Mike trip down and fall while I'm live, but that's a chance I take. So with that said, I hope you have a great Friday. And let's plan on getting together this weekend. I might come out for the Barker that will be arriving tomorrow. I think that would be a pretty fun time checking that out. But once again, got to hear a horn blast. Wish you a fantastic Friday night from Duluth, Minnesota, on the North Pier with all the tourists around here. You have a good one, and we will see each other soon. Take care.